This is an interesting time for biotech. A massive spotlight has been shined right down on it. How exactly is that changing investor sentiment, and how exactly is the industry responding to such a degree of focus on the entire industry?
Yeah, thank you. There has been a lot of investor interest in the space, not just from our traditional healthcare specific investors, but also from more generalist investors. And we see this in fund flows into the sector, which have been very positive since mid-March, and also in index performance and in capital raising activity. In terms of index performance, we follow the NASDAQ Biotech Index, the NBI, and it's up 15% for the year. But since mid-March, which was a low, it's up 46%. In that same period of time since mid-March, biotech companies have raised over $15 billion in the public equity markets, which is a very strong capital raising environment.
So the environment for capital raising is there, and a lot of it is because of the macro picture around what's happening with COVID-19. Take us through what exactly you're hearing from the industry. What are the expectations? Are we going to get a vaccine sometime soon? And is there a threat of a second wave or an extension of the first one, however you want to characterize it?
Yeah, thank you. The survey we just conducted was a survey of biotech executives. So these are people who obviously understand the science and know how difficult it is to develop a medicine. And I think the results were very positive and optimistic. 98% of those surveyed thought we would have a vaccine. And over 56% of them thought that would happen either in the fourth quarter this year or the first quarter of next year. We also asked when people thought another therapeutic would be approved for people who already have the virus. And another 58% thought by the first quarter of next year we would see another therapeutic approved. So I think those are both positive and optimistic signs from a group that, of course, understands the difficulties of developing these types of treatments.
So we focus so much on the companies, and rightfully so, that are in the COVID-19 coronavirus ecosystem, the ones who are directly working on either vaccines or treatments, something of that variety. What exactly is the outlook for the rest of the biotech industry, the vast majority of whom are not really working on COVID-19 or coronavirus issues right now? Is there still a bright future in the coming months for those types of companies?
I do believe so. A lot of the capital raising that has happened in this quarter and since the downturn has not been for necessarily COVID-19 related companies. I think the crisis and the pandemic has really shown a spotlight on the importance of the sector and the importance of having the latest cutting edge medicines that you could have developed, which is obviously what these companies do.